Welcome back to Tabletop 24. Welcome back to the press preview event from UKGE. I'm here with Jan from Bombyx, who's going to run us through some of the games that you've brought over the weekend. So tell us what you've got.
Yes. Thank you for coming first. Here is Sea Salt and Paper. In a few words, it's a very cool game in a very small box only. In this game, if you play together, the aim of the game is to reach a certain level of points. If you would have played at 3, it would be 35 points. But you never know how many points you will score during each turn. You never know how long the game will be. The only compulsory action that you have to do when it's your turn is to pick up a new card. The only one. Or you pick up the one from one of the two discards, or you take 2 from the pile, choose the one you want, and play the other one on the discard that you want. And this one is in your hand. Run after round, you have many cards in your hand, and with these cards you can activate many effects. So, you can have collection cards, and it's easy to understand. The more you have of each sort, the more points you get. For example, for the penguins, if you have 1 card, 1 point. If you have 2 of the same, 3 points. Easy to understand. Collection cards. You have bonuses cards that will bring points depending on other cards. For example, the colony of penguin colony, bring you 2 points per penguin that you have in hand. The same for the captain with the sailor, the same for with the lighthouse with boats, and so on. Easy to understand too. The mermaids, you have 4. If you succeed to have the 4 in hand, immediately you win the game. But it never happens. Or quite. For me, it never happens.
Someone's always going to hold on to their mermaid.
Sometimes, the legend says that it could happen. But more usually. One mermaid makes you score points depending on your main color. So imagine this is your hand. This one would bring you 3 points because yellow is your main color. 1, 2, 3 points. All these cards are kept hidden in your hand. But you have a specific kind of cards that could be played in front of you. If you have a pair of boats that bring you 1 point, and immediately you can play again a specific action. With 2 fishes, 1 point, plus you pick up the first one from the deck. With 2 crabs, 1 point, and you choose the one you want from 1 discard pile. Could be interesting to get back 1 card. And with a pair of the swimmer and the shark, or shark with swimmer, depending who is catching the water one, you pick up 1 card from another hand, and nothing in exchange. Very cool actions, but doing that, you will reveal part of your score, because 1 point for each pair. And when you have at least 7 points in your hand and in front of you, you can decide to stop the round. 2 ways of doing. Or you say stop, and immediately all the players stop the game and count their points, and generally all the points are very close. Or you say last chance. Imagine I say last chance, I have 10 points. I finish, all the players play a last round, and if I have the higher score, I will score my points plus a bonus, just like for the mermaids. 10 would be 11, 12, 13 points that way. And at the same time, all the players, the other ones, will only score their best color, 2, 3, 4 points. But if I'm beaten after having said last chance, all the players score their score, but me, I only score my best color. So the aim of the game is to feel the right moment to stop the round. How many points the other ones have in hand? Is it the right time to stop or not? It's a pusher like...
Is it right? Is it right? Yeah.
To feel it.
Is this your moment?
Yes, exactly. So it's easy to play, but not so easy to win. In the few words.
But we've also got...
The other one, we have a stars. Imagine you have a very cool summer night. You will see many really traces in the sky, but you cannot record everything in your mind. You will you will draw the shapes on your board. Up to 8 players at the same time. You reveal 1 card, and all the players have to draw exactly this shape on the board. Turn after turn, you will create constellation like this. And at the end of the game, after the 18 cards, a constellation of 3 lines, 4 lines, will bring you 4 points. One of 8 points. But you can only score them once. So the base is to create one of 3, one of 4, one of 5. Not so easy. Moreover, you will have shooting star. You could get more points with shooting stars. You decide on the length of them. 1 or 3 lines. 1, 2 or 3 points at the end. But you can never cross or touch a shooting star with constellation. So it will divide your sky in many parts. You have to decide where to place it. You have bonuses if you create crosses, for example, in this one, 3 more points. If you have a line in diagonal, you can place an additional line on your board, for example. And other things with constellations around the planet, you have bonuses. But the twist of the game is after the night arrives the day, and after the first pile of cards, the sun will start to rise. And after the first pile, you cannot use the 2 first line on the bottom anymore. After the second pile, you cannot use the 4 first line. So you have to start from the bottom.
Yeah.
But it's not so easy to have a compulsory action, and especially
Not always where you want it to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the sun is arriving. So, what do you prefer to do? Easy to play, up to 8 players.
Perfect.
So, and this one, LR1, not already available. Will be available in France in 15 days.
Okay.
In a prehistoric area, you have the chief of your tribe, and you can decide to who will join your crew. You can have new people. You can have houses, weapons, meals, depending on what you want. When you want a card, for example, imagine you have this one. This is a game. If you want this specific card, you will have these 2 more resources in additional, in the clockwise order. If I want that one, I will get 3 resources, 1, 2, 3, these 2 ones. So each time you choose it, you have a choice to make. Who do you want? What do you want to have? Specifically the cards or the resources needed to place the card in the crew.
Balance it out. Get what you need.
In a few words.
Perfect.
Really easy. Available on all these 3 ones are available on Board Game Arena.
Perfect.
And you can play easy.
Nice. Well, thank you, Jan, for your time here.
Thank you very much.
If you haven't done so already, check out all of these games that are available. And obviously, LOA coming soon. Check out the videos from the press event, and we will catch you next time. Take care.
Thank you.